Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala ahlihi ahlil wafa wa tabi'ina lahum bi ihsan ila yawmiddin. You are welcome to the Arabic Made Easy channel. As the name implies, our goal on this channel is to make Arabic learning easy and very fun. Whether you're trying to learn Arabic in order for you to understand the Quran while it is being recited, or you just want to learn Arabic because of how beautiful it sounds whenever people speak it around you, any of the reasons that you might want to learn Arabic, this channel is the right channel for you. There are different ways to master the Arabic language. Some people will tell you you need to memorize as many words or vocabularies as possible. Yes, that is correct. Also, some people will tell you if you want to be fluent in Arabic language, then you need to learn the verbs. You need to learn how to connect the verbs with the words. They are also right. Some people will tell you you just need Arabic phrases. Just listen to some phrases. I want to eat. Uridu an akul. Uridu an ashrab. I want to do this. I want to do that. That is enough for you to grab one or two. And some will tell you this particular way, a lot of people see it as the hard way, is for you to learn intensive Arabic learning, in which you take each and every kalima, each and every word, and you analyze it. You know the meaning, you know the function they serve, you know how they react with other words, and so much more. On this channel, inshallah, we are going to be bringing these ways, as many as possible, and make it much more easier for you to comprehend and understand. Also, in addition, one of the best way that people do learn is by conversation. Apart from learning the phrases of the Arabic language, when you see conversations between two or more people, you tend to learn very fast. This is why a lot of people learn different languages by watching movies or by living in the country where they are speaking this native language, because you get to see a lot of people talk and make gesture. This is actually one of the best way, because if you learn all of these theories and you not learn practical, you might tend to forget these theories over time. However, with practical example, you get to make use of these words easily and you get to remember them very easily. And inshallah, on this journey also, we'll try as much as possible to make every theory we'll be teaching here, to make it practical for us and easy for us to remember. Bismillah, let's dive into the first part. Al-Kalimat Al-Jadida. New words. In this part, for this particular episode, we are going to be learning 5 new Arabic words. In order for you to get the best out of this episode, please make sure you follow me every single step of the way. These 5 words, let us memorize them together. They are very simple and easy to remember. All right, so the first word is kitabun. Now, repeat after me. Kitabun. 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 A book. The second word is qalamun. 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 A pen. The third word is sarirun. 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 A bed. The fourth one, mektabun. 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 A desk. The last word is miftahun. Miftahun. A key. Miftahun. A key. Now, before you proceed, I want you to make sure you memorize these words with me. Now, one more time. The first word is kitabun, a book. The second one, qalamun, a pen. The third one, sarirun, a bed. The fourth one, mektabun, a desk. The last one, miftahun, a key. So before you proceed, please make sure you've memorized these particular 5 words. If you didn't get it right away, you can easily reverse the video a little bit and make sure you memorize these 5 words before proceeding to الاختبار, the first test of this video. Now, between these two objects, which of them is قلم? That's right. Within these two, which of them is كتاب? جيد. That's good of you. Which of these is سرير? MashaAllah. And between these two, which of these is مفتاح? Barakallahu fi. Now, if you are able to get more than 3, then you can proceed to the next part. If you scored less than 3, I will advise you to go back a little bit until you get them right. Now, let me know in the comment section how many of these did you get right the first time. Now, moving on to the second phase of this episode, which is الأفعال الجديدة. الأفعال الجديدة. New verbs. Like I've said in the intro, one of the ways you can actually learn Arabic and make it much more easier for you to start a conversation in Arabic language is for you to know a whole lot of words. And also, you should know some action words like he is sitting down, he is standing up, he is moving. So this will start slowly until you become a professional in Arabic language. Now, the first verb is كتب. 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 He wrote. Now, the second verb is قرأ. Repeat after me. قرأ. قرأ. He read. Now, the third verb is جلس. 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 He sat. The last word is قام. 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 He stand. Now, one more time. The first, كتب. He wrote. The second word, قرأ. He read. The third verb is جلس. He sat. And the last one is قام. He stand. Now it is time for الاختبار. Don't forget, if you haven't memorized it yet, make sure you go back and listen to it once more so that you can properly, memorize it. Now let's go over to الاختبار. Which of these verb is قام? MashaAllah. Which of these is جلس? MashaAllah. Barakallahu fi. Now, which of these is كتب? Great, good job. Now, which of these is قرأ? MashaAllah, barakallahu fi. If you are able to get 2 out of these 4 correctly, that means you are on a roll. Barakallahu fi. Now, let us continue to the third phase of this episode. Alhamdulillah. Now, the third phase is called قواعد اللغة العربية, which is where we'll be learning simplified Arabic rulings. Now, the particular word that we'll be taking a look at today is هذا. Repeat after me. هذا, which means this in Arabic language. This is just like a demonstrative pronoun in which you can use to point to something, something that is very close to you. This is a mouse. This is something. This is a house. This is a class. This is anything you want to actually point to that is close to you. Bear that in mind. That is close to you is what you use what for? You use this for it. Okay? However, for that would be another episode bi'idhnillah. So, this in Arabic language is called Ismul Ishara. Ismul Ishara, which is a demonstrative pronoun, as I've mentioned earlier. Now, if you place this particular magic word in the front of the vocabularies that we've learned before in the part 1 of this episode. For example, can you remind me one of these words that you've memorized? Kitabun, qalamun, miftahun. These are Arabic words, right? So now, if you place هذا in front of these vocabularies, it will become a phrase, or even some might call it a sentence because it is meaningful. Now, if I say هذا كتاب, هذا كتاب, in Arabic it means this is a book. هذا كتاب, this is a book. Now you might be wondering, where is the is and where is the a? For the beginner stage, I would advise you just follow every single thing as it is being explained to you, okay? Just accept it like that. Later on, you get to understand the reason why. But for now, if I'm explaining the reason, you just be looking at me and you might not even get any of these things that I'm explaining to you anymore. So, هذا كتاب, this is a book. هذا كتاب, this is a book. Now you can use this هذا in front of any word and it will mean that you are actually pointing to that particular thing. If I say هذا مفتاح, what does that mean? جيد, this is a key. هذا قلم, this is a pen. هذا مفتاح, this is a key, and so on and so forth. This is how we use هذا in Arabic language. Now I want you to bear something in mind. In Arabic language, what we use for male is totally and entirely different from what we use for a female. Now, this هذا that I just taught you right now is for a male. Now, in the next episode, bi'idhnillah, we'll talk about the female demonstrative pronoun. For now, هذا is a male demonstrative pronoun. It means it is used to do what? To actually point to something that is a male. It might be a living thing and it might be not. As for the living thing, we all know how to determine the male and female. But for the non-living thing, how do we determine the male and the female? In the next episode, inshallah, we are going to be explaining that if Allah permits us. So make sure you actually subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out any of these amazing episodes that will be dropping bi'idhnillah. Now, in Arabic language, there is something we call Hamzatul Istifham. It is an Hamza. If you know the Arabic alphabet, you'll be familiar with this particular word, Hamza. Okay? Now, there is one we call Hamzatul Istifham. This Hamzatul Istifham can be called like an interrogative Hamza. Okay? Let me say it's something like a question mark. Like it is used to ask a question. Okay? This particular Hamza goes in the front. You know, in English language, the question mark actually goes at the end of the word. But this goes in the front. For example, if you want to ask from the words that we have already known now, from the phrase for sentence that we have already constructed, هذا كتاب, this is a book. Now you want to ask, is this a book? All you have to do in Arabic is just to put this particular Hamza and you've done the job. Now, let us practicalize it. So if you want to say, is this a book? How will you say it? You say, أهذا كتاب. هذا. That's the answer to the istifham. It will come in the front. هذا كتاب. Is this a book? هذا كتاب. Now you can use it for all the vocabularies and all the phrases that we've constructed. For example, هذا قلم. هذا سرير. Is this a bed? هذا قلم. Is this a pen? Now, as so on and so forth, you get it. Also, similar to Hamza al-Istifham, we also have a meme that is also an interrogative meme. The same job that Hamza does is what this also does. Okay? It also grows in the front in order for you to make inquiry. about something. Now this word ma is called what in Arabic language. All right. So let us practicalize and use it in a sentence. For example, I want to ask about something in front of me. I'll say ma hada. Ma hada. What is this? You get the gist? Ma hada. What is this? Now if I'm to take it a little further, I'm going to reply and say hada kitabun. This is a book. That's how you start constructing Arabic words. This is different from you just hearing the face anyhow and you just memorize it like that. You don't know how they come about. Now you are learning individual words, their functions, and how they come about. You get to be able to construct your own Arabic language. Okay? This will make it much more easier for you than just memorizing the phrases. So this is the essence of this particular part in this particular episode. Now, before we go to the last part, which is the most exciting part of this episode, let us do a quick recap of what we've learned in the Simplified Arabic Ruling session. Now, we talked about hada, which is called this in Arabic language. And I said it is a what? It is a demonstrative pronoun. What is it used for? It is used to point at something. You want to point at a house. This is a house. Hada Baytun. I know we haven't taught that yet, but we are coming to that. But let us use the vocabularies that we've learned. Hada miftahun. This is a key. Hada qalamun. This is a pen. Hada kitabun. This is a book. And so on and so forth. Okay? Now, moving down, we said we have what we called hamzatu al-istifham, the interrogative hamza. What does this do actually? The interrogative hamza actually is used in order for you to ask about something. Okay? And it always comes in the front of the sentence. For example, I want to ask, is this a book? I'll say, ahadha kitabun. Ahadha kitabun. Is this a book? Now, we also said we have ma al-istifham, the meme, or let me say ma, that is used in order to ask about something also, which is also called what in the Arabic language. For example, if I say ma hada, it means what is this? Now, let us move to the most exciting part, which is Jilsatul Amaliyah, which I call the practical section. Let us apply every single thing that we've learned today. Assalamu alaikum ya Sheikh. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ma hada? Hada nistashun. أهذا كتاب؟ نعم، هذا كتاب. ما هذا؟ هذا سرير. أهذا سرير؟ لا، هذا مكتب. هذا قلم. نعم، هذا قلم. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. We thank Almighty Allah for today's episode. If you enjoyed this particular episode, make sure you leave a like and also comment your thoughts about this particular episode and comment what you've learned so far in this particular episode. I am Abu Hassan and I'll meet you inshallah on the next episode.